Good evening, everybody. I'm Arden Knapp, and I'm here at Wayland High School's 9th Annual Film Festival with Mac Rico.
Yeah, we're really excited to be here today with Mr. Mullane.
Hey everybody, how you doing? I want to thank you guys, by the way, short notice that you guys both came through for hosting tonight.
It is our pleasure.
Thank you, I really appreciate it. Maybe next year you can do it as well. It's 9th annual, and we've actually are really excited about, oh thank you. We're really excited about the films. This is the first year, and this is what I mean by the first year, in 9 years, the class, it's the first time we've ever had the scripts chosen. They were all women writers. That's pretty exciting.
That's amazing.
That's really exciting.
That's really cool, yeah.
When we first started this, the first few years, it was all guys. And now women are jumping into the business, so I'm really excited about that.
That's great.
We did have 2 independent films as well. One's by 2 gentlemen and one's by another woman, so that's kind of exciting.
So now, can you tell us a little bit about your program? Have you guys been nominated for any awards? What accomplishments have you guys achieved?
Funny you've asked that. We actually have created 38 different films in 9 years, which is really exciting.
That's
from
impressive.
sci-fi to documentary to romance and so on. And back in 2013, we started taking the best films that we've done and sent them into international awards. We've received, out of those 38 films, 17 international awards to date.
That is incredible.
And we're up for 3 more this year out of 5 because of last year. And we have not heard about the winners yet, so we'll know that in about a month.
Wow. Well, congratulations, and we wish you luck tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Hi, and here we are with Melissa Tilley. You look beautiful. So you're an actress in what movie?
I'm in One Last Dance. That's Lizzie's. Wait, what are they all? They're like, I don't know. Lost Reality, One Last Dance, and then what's Aaron's?
I do not know. Aaron's movie.
Yeah, I'm in all of them, basically.
That's amazing. And did you have a favorite one that you took part in?
Yeah, I really like Tucker and Jack's movie, Lost Reality. It was like super fun because I was like an villain action person, so it was really different than anything else I did. So
That's great.
And how long have you been doing this class?
this is my first year I did it. So
Well, that's awesome. We wish you the best of luck tonight.
thank you.
Hi, guys. We're here with Tucker Jones tonight. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your process in the film festival?
Yeah, so Jack and I are the directors of our movie Lost Reality, and we've spent the past year working on it a ton, and we're super excited to pull it out. It's a mix of live action and special effects. So yeah.
That's awesome. We're so excited to see it.
And so how many years have you been directing films?
Probably like 4 years now. Yeah, this is my 3rd year taking the class, directing a film.
And do you have any favorite films that you've made that stand out to you?
Our film Glitch and our film Old Fashioned Romance last year. Yeah.
Great.
And do you always happen to be with Jack when you're directing?
Typically, yes.
That's cool. All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, everybody. We're here with Jack tonight. He's a director of many movies from over the years. And do you want to tell us a little bit about your film tonight?
Yeah, so as Tucker said, our film is Lost Reality. It's a dramatic thriller, and it's going to be really, really good. We're really happy with how it turned out.
And so have you been working with Tucker on every film you've made?
I'd say 90%, yep.
Do you plan on continuing directing films out of high school?
Yeah, so Tucker and I are both planning on going to Emerson College next year to study film, so Sunbury Productions will live on.
That's so exciting. We can't wait to watch you guys get big out in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Here we are with Brian Carmichael looking amazing. You dressed up so nice tonight. So we have some questions about your film. So what role do you play?
So I was an actor in Lost Reality with Tucker and Jack.
That's awesome. And are you nervous about tonight?
I wouldn't say so.
Okay. All right. And are you coming from some practice of sorts?
Yeah, I was kind of pushed on time. I came from track and got to come here from track, so got to represent.
Got it. Well, you look great, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, Arden.
You're welcome. Hey, everyone. We're here with our very own director, Aaron Hines. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, thank you.
So did you direct and write your movie?
Yes, I directed and wrote All in Your Head.
Okay. And can you tell us a little bit about your movie?
It's well, I had the idea to do something about mental illness because I know a lot of people who struggle with it. And so I decided to put more of a thematic and more, what's the word, like blow it up a bit more for the movie, but it's still dealing with kids with anxiety and asking for help.
Wow, that's really moving. We wish you the best of luck tonight, and you look great. We can't wait to watch your film. Hi, everyone. We're here with Amelia Brodney. She is also a director for some of the films that we're going to be seeing tonight. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your films?
So the film I directed, it's about like freshmen getting like lost, like running through the hallways, and I don't know, kind of just thought of like doing something like quick and easy, short, lots of like I don't know, I didn't want to do something serious, so I was like, I'll just do something kind of funny.
So are you going to be continuing directing outside of high school?
Yeah, I'm going to college for film, so we'll see it where it goes from there.
That's amazing. We can't wait to see you make it big out in LA.
Thank you.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Okay.
Hi, everybody. We're here with the one and only Lizzie Francis. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing tonight?
Sure. I'm directing. I'm directing One Last Dance, and yeah, that's kind of it. That's all I'm doing, actually.
And so how many years have you been doing this program?
I've been doing this program for 2 years now.
And do you plan on continuing directing outside of high school?
Not directing. I personally like screenwriting more, and I do like photography, but directing is not, and editing, not really my thing.
Well, we wish you the best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Bye, Lizzie.
Hi, we're here at the 9th Annual Film Festival with Daniela Temperio. So what movie were you in this year?
I was in multiple movies. I have a small occurring role in Amelia Brodney's movie. That one's second bell. And then in Aaron Hines also, I starred in that one as a small role. But I had a role in Lizzie's film that was really fun to work on with my friends. And I'm really excited to see how it turned out tonight.
Great, good for you.
Are you nervous at all?
No, I mean, I did this last year, and it was fun to be with my friends. I'm just excited to see all the works that people have done.
Well, that's awesome. We wish you the best of luck. Thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you. Hi, everybody. We are here with Sam Goldstone. Sam Goldstone's a sophomore at Wayland High School. And how many years have you been participating in this class?
So this is my first year in Honors Dramatic Arts, which is the kids who act in these films.
And do you like it?
It's an experience like no other.
Okay. And what is your film tonight?
So I'm in like 3 of the class films, but I'm mainly in the first one we're going to watch, I'm pretty sure, which is called The Last Dance, or One Last Dance, by Lizzie. She directed it. It's really, really great. It's a great film. Get excited.
That's awesome. We are.
And what role do you play in Last Dance?
I play the lead male, Oliver. He's kind of he's a guy. He wants to investigate a crime. You'll see. It's great.
We're looking forward to it. Best of luck tonight, Sam.
Hi, Kyung. How are you tonight?
Tired.
And do you want to tell us a little bit about your film?
The film I am acting in is All in Your Head, made by Aaron Hines. I play the role of Cameron, who is the character riddled with anxiety and has sort of like an outburst, which leads him to like just feeling worse, I guess.
Wow.
And how long have you been taking this class?
Well, this class is like the first year I've done. I did Honors Dramatic Arts 1 last year, and this is like, and this year we kind of combined them all. So this is technically my first year.
Good for you. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't wait to watch your film. Hi, everybody. We're out here with Mei Zhang right now. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your films?
Yeah, so I did an independent study this past year to make a documentary about my family's immigration story.
Wow, that's amazing. Was it difficult to write?
I think the most difficult part was like editing it and making sure that the narrative was really cohesive and it made sense to the audience.
That's amazing.
And how long did it take you to like fully make this film?
It was supposed to only take a semester, but it ended up taking the full year, so a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we wish you the best of luck. We can't wait to see it tonight.
Yeah.
Hi, we're here with Will Obard tonight. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your film?
Yeah, so I was in 2 films. I was the lead role in, oh my god, I don't remember my film. In Amelia's film, it was Second Bell, yeah. And, I don't know, I played Brent, yeah. It was
That's great.
And can you tell us a little bit about that role?
So I was a freshman in high school, and the whole thing's about how the freshmen die after the bell, and I didn't die. I was like the only one who didn't die, and I found out who the murderer was.
Wow.
That's
Well,
really cool.
we're so excited to watch.
Best of luck tonight. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. We're here with Callie and Nadia. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your films tonight?
Yeah, so I was mostly in Lizzie's play, and I played the cheerleader, the head coach cheerleader, and it was a very, very fun time. Lizzie made sure that we all had fun. Yeah, and we did like so many takes. There's so many bloopers.
Yeah.
Hopefully they show them. It's hilarious. But yeah, it was very fun.
We're so excited to watch.
Are you nervous at all for tonight?
A little bit. I mean, I'm not that experienced with film acting, so I think stage acting is my more confident suit, and I feel like seeing myself on film is just going to be a different experience for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm sure you guys look great out there, and we can't wait to watch.
Best of luck.
We're here with Alexa Calder tonight. You look beautiful. Thank you. And do you want to tell us a little bit about your film tonight?
I'm in 2 films. I'm in Jack and Tucker's, and I'm also in Lizzie's. And they're nice. I don't know.
Did you have a preference?
Not really. They're both interesting in different ways. Played completely different characters.
What type of roles did you play in these 2 movies?
Well, in Jack and Tucker's, I'm like a psychopath demon lady, and it's very interesting. And then in Lizzie's film, I'm like a student detective kind of character.
And are you nervous at all for tonight?
No.
Well, we're excited to watch your films, and best of luck.
If everyone can take their seats so we can start the program tonight. As you're doing that, I want to tell you thank you very much for coming. This is a very exciting, creative night. This takes all year to do, script to screen. And without Mr. O'Hara's honors acting class, we wouldn't be able to do that. Thank you, Mr. O'Hara. I see you on the upper. Thank you. Give him a round of applause. Thank you. I want to also say a special thanks to all the actors. I mean, we're amazing. I got to know you this year. Actually, I see my fellow Charlie Brownites. We're like the Peanuts gang. Hello. Hello, gang. Thank you again, Mr. O'Hara, for having us in Charlie Brown. That was an amazing thing, and we got to meet a lot of the actors. Charlie Brown, let's hear it for it. All right. Now with the movie. Oh, cool. I see our claps for Charlie Brown. Thank you. In case you don't know who I am, I'm James Moran. Nice to meet you all. I'm the teacher for the honors script to screen class. This year is a special year. It's the 9th annual. In these 9 short years, I say, we've had 38 films made by young students, along with young actors. We've had some of these people go on to become movie makers, producers in the business. I'm really excited because this particular year, we had one of those producers / directors come back to us and ask, after 10 years of making films, if they could shoot their last scene of their last movie, of their, not last movie, God forbid, of their film that they're doing. So it was the last scene 10 years later after he had graduated from the high school. That being said, we were able actually to give him that permission, thank you. And we had our honors script to screen class actually help intern that day. So they actually worked on a full movie production. And some of them told me that it was one of the best experiences they had at high school, so thank you, Mr. Owen. So there you go. So before we start, I'd like to actually play that particular clip. It's approximately 6 minutes. It shows you the movie from Andrew Pilkington. If you don't know who he is, he's the movie producer / editor and director, who actually did his last scene. You'll see the movie that's coming out, which we might have be lucky enough to premiere in Wayland next year, by the way, just to let you know. And then you'll see our kids working behind the scenes on the shoot. So if you, whenever you are ready, Andy, you can play that.
All right, boys. I don't have to tell you how important this game is to us. We haven't won a homecoming game in 25 years. So this Friday night, when we step out on that field, I want you to give me everything you got. So who am I? I'm the champion. Who am I? I'm the champion. Break it down on 3. 1, 2, 3. Warriors!
One more. This is it. You do. I know you do. Who else?
If we can make a movie under these circumstances, it's a big statement to the world.
The Homecoming is a different movie because it integrates people with and without disabilities.
We've been making movies for 12 years, but we've never done a feature length. We've never done it with this big of a crew.
Fully integrated group of about 60 people all living together here in Vermont for 6 weeks.
We're not only saying disabled people should be included in casting, we're saying that disabled people should be included in all areas of production.
I'm looking for Brumag. My favorite is the public app.
Team 45, K2. 20% of the population identifies as having a disability, but less than 1% of all lines spoken on television and film are spoken by people with disabilities.
Still rolling? Still rolling, guys. Still rolling.
Fall in right as the first.
Right up next to each other. Yeah.
There's no film support in Vermont, so getting gear here is nearly impossible.
A lot of our locations are not wheelchair accessible, and we're trying to work around that.
We don't have Wi-Fi. You know, there are all these things that are against us at any given moment to make it a little more difficult than your average project. We've realized very quickly here that it's really hard to direct something like this with 2 directors.
We just didn't know each other. We just have different ways that we look at things. It's been interesting.
What are we doing, and what are our lives going to look like when we get home?
We knew it was going to be hard. There's a big picture here. This is bigger than all of us.
Make a new folder that becomes a habit before doesn't make them any less qualified. They just might do the job a little bit differently.
Well, if Hollywood ever get a chance to really see the movies that Dino has made, I hope they realize that we are more than what they thought of us.
It's like, here's the other people that don't exist, that hide in the shadows.
The disability movement is the last great civil rights movement that needs to just be elevated.
Copy. It has to matter. If it doesn't matter, then why do it?
Liam, you got cut.
Casting cut in the same day.
Casting and cut in the same day. Now Owen's acting?
Now Owen's an actor.
So one of the techies are now an actor.
Oh yeah. You never know when it's movie on camera.
There you go. I like it.
You guys okay to be there too? Yeah, that's cool.
I want to say hi to the really cool people here at Wayland High School.
Cool.
You guys are awesome. Very happy to be here. Go Warriors, kick butt. Go Warriors, fly, buddy, fly.
Hello. How you doing today? Pretty good.
Cassie, let me finish you.
Yeah.
We just sent one.
That was pretty exciting. We're going to start with the movie. I just want to say one of the exciting things that happened in that class. We were actually streaming with a script writer from Hollywood, giving our kids some advice. And Casey Affleck jumped on the screen and told them that they were going to be judges of their films last year. So we've had some exciting moments in class. So again, a round of applause for these great kids because I can't do it without them. Okay. So the Stand Up Film Festival, this is very exciting. I can introduce. This is our first time anybody approached us on an independent project to do a documentary, and it's very personal for this young lady. Her name is Mei Zhang, who's going to come up and introduce, give a synopsis of her film before we play it. Can you come on up, please? Yes, she is.
Hi everyone, if you don't know who I am, my name is May, and this past year I did an independent study with Mr. Mullane to create a documentary highlighting my family's immigration story. So I created this piece not only to be something that my family can look back on in the future, but also as a reminder, because I think we're living in a time where a lot of us do need to be reminded of what it really means to be an immigrant. So with that, I hope you guys take what you will from the film. Thank you all so much for coming, and I really hope you enjoy.
Yeah, I'm living in a very small village here. About 500 people, the whole village. So everyone knows everyone, yeah.
When I was little, my parents really busy, they barely at home, right? So we kind of live with my grandma. So we have 3 kids. I'm the oldest one, right? So I clearly remember my parents don't send me to daycare, so I go by myself. So I walk morning to the daycare. I don't know how far, but at my time, the little girl, I think it's far. I have to walk. I would say right now, probably from here 2 blocks to my daycare. So morning I just walk there, I know how to walk there. Then I just remember when I walk back, so it's afternoon, I walk back. Every day when I walk back, like past a lot of houses, now the house is apartment, a lot of older kids, they play outside the apartment, right? So all those kids know me, they know my name. Every day I walk back there, hi, Wally, coming back. I always very happy, see all the people. So That's I remember very clear. So my grandma always wait there. She couldn't. We live in the fourth floor in the apartment. She couldn't walk down, so she always like outside my apartment. She always looking at outside, watch me, kind of walking back home. That's what I remember. Yeah.
Specific memory. And my memory that kids, as a kid, is always happy. Happy play with the kids, because at that time you have no comparison. Everybody like you have same thing. Yeah, no rich, no poor. Everything is the same. Yeah. During the New Year's, you probably get some new stuff, like a new shoe or new clothes. That's a feel happy, yeah. Then during the New Year, you play around with all the kids, yeah. You are running around in the street, yeah.
Cultural Revolution started. You know that, right? So, like people don't go to class study, right? So, anyway, we was like first grade, very little. So I was the shortest one in the class. I'm always very short. So each class, they have to wait in the line, outside the school before the school door opens. So people like in the line, right? So I'm the shortest one. So I'm the one in charge to hold the mall's picture. Because every line, the first one has to hold it like that every day, So I did this, I don't know how many years. So like morning, actually I take home. Like morning, I hold this. It's that, to me, it's really big picture. Maybe I was really small. So it's a middle one, that big. Every morning, I have to hold this picture to school. Then I will be in the first one in the line. I'm so proud of myself. Then we will be going to the classroom. Then I will be hold this back home. Every day I did this. I don't know how many years. I think it was in the third grade, this picture broke down, in the middle, has some, break line. And my grandma and myself, it's really scary because you broke this picture, So we try to fix it, tape on everything. I think, then I will still hold it for, I don't know how many years, probably 3 or 4 years. I have to do that, every day. So that's something in my memory. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we just married, right? So when we married, we just very soon, we just had Jenny, right? So he really don't like the job. He wants to do something big, right? But he couldn't get it, So then that time we already married, and I already having baby, right? Then he was still student, right? Graduate student in the school, right? Then his professor actually called me because we're all in same school. I working in the hospital in the school, right? So called me like say, just tell him go, whatever the job have available right now, even you're not really so like it, satisfied, just go, because you are having baby, And then we had a conversation, right? And he accepted the position, he went to the school to teaching kids, right? So everybody, young people at that time, search for opportunities, He actually searched all kind. I'm kind of the person rely on husband, that's me, right? So I'm just working, and when Jenny comes, I'm just taking care of the kids. So basically all the hope is on him, So he tried everything, right? People goes to Germany, but no chance, no opportunity, I guess. And he even tried the hotel, the interview, you remember that?
Yeah.
Your colleague, right? In this teacher school, right?
Yeah, that's
he
cool.
Actually study English and living. And he said, he just learned, you have to study English, take the test for TOEFL. So we just learned that, right?
Yeah.
So TOEFL, GRE, to get into the whatever schools,
Canada,
And they will give you scholarship to go because we're really, really poor. We have no money at all, no penny, right? Really, really poor. But they said if you have good grades, everything, school will give you scholarship to go there. Oh, that's very.
Get the money.
Yeah, right. Then the thing is, he don't know English. That's the thing. I would tell the story. He spent 8 years in Tongji University, from bachelor to graduate school, is learn the German. Did he, right?
Yeah.
So he actually pretty good in German, but he don't know English. So he wants to go to America. You have to learn English. Then he came home. He bought a lot of TOEFL study, self-study. English, yes.
What did you read English novel?
Yeah, he just started dictionary one by one. This is a story. Because I'm working in the school, all his teachers know me because I'm in the hospital, right? Yeah, they all know me. One of the English professor, the lady came to me. I was talking. Said he's studying English, want to go to America. Then she came to me second day. She says, Marie, I tell you, you go home, tell him that's not going to work. Yeah, that's impossible. He said, because you get that level, it's really hard. He never learned English, Then I came back, actually told him, who told you? He says, no, I can make it. He just didn't even think it's not possible. He says, whatever, I'm going to do it. Yeah, but he made it, He got a good school. He got a scholarship from Cincinnati. So he came.
How are you, Karen? Give me a 5.
Give me 5.
Give me a 5. Oh,
I record you.
give me 5. Give me 5.
I think it was in '94, and I think I was 6 years old, and I think it was a flight from Shanghai to Los Angeles. I was with Abu and Aikong, who came with me with large suitcases. My grandparents were concerned that we were going to get stopped and that they were going to open up all of our suitcases because people in front of us had gotten stopped. But their understanding is that because they were two old people with a little girl and very large suitcases, that the customs people took pity on them and didn't open up their suitcases. For the first time, nobody spoke Chinese anymore, and everybody was speaking English. And I remember trying to order our meal on the plane, and none of the three of us actually speaking English. And and I think they just gave us whatever meal they had at the time, and I think it was spaghetti, and I think I remember it came with a little rectangle of butter, which I believed was chocolate, and so I unwrapped it and lovingly ate it, and then realized that it was not chocolate and was very disappointed, and that was my first impression of America, and it made me very unhappy that in America the chocolate tastes like butter. When I landed in Cincinnati, I just remember waiting for somebody to come, and I think you know, at age 6, I had the idea that my parents were supposed to come to get me. And I just remember waiting and waiting, and then these two young people coming over and picking me up and being very happy to see me. And I remember thinking in my mind, well, we can't just go with anybody because I'm waiting for Mom and Dad. And it wasn't for, I think, several minutes into that encounter that I realized that it was Mom and Dad who had already come, and I had no recollection of them at that time. So I think my first day in school would have been in Cincinnati, and I can't remember what the county was anymore, but it would have been at Clifton Elementary School. I remember I had a backpack that was foam on the insides of the pockets, and I remember the teacher that morning and repeatedly throughout the day writing this word on the chalkboard. I recognized most of the letters in this word that she kept writing over and over on the board that I couldn't understand, because she must have said it every time she read it, but I didn't understand what she was saying. And so it annoyed me very much that she kept writing this one word on this board that I didn't know. So I managed to memorize almost all of the letters, some, you know, by knowing what the letters actually were, and some of them just by the shape of the letters, like R, I remembered was a candy cane. And so I didn't have a pencil on me, but as soon as I got on the school bus, I carved the word from memory into the inside, into the foam on the inside of my backpack. And I came home, the first thing I asked her was, what is this? The first thing I asked Mom was, what is this word? And she said, it's September. I remember in the afternoons, we would have a kind of circle time on the floor, and we would have to repeat certain phrases that the teacher would recite, and one of them was, I am an American. And I remember finding it funny repeating that you know, I didn't think I was an American at the time, but it was funny that everybody had to sit there and say, I am an American. And that must not have been the very first day, because I understood what those words meant at the time.
给我笑笑呢。
小小，小小，me.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
How are you doing?
That was really beautiful, May. And that was the first time she ever did anything like that. So that's pretty amazing. Again, another round of applause for May. Thank you, May. And the first film, hopefully it won't be the last. Our next one is another student, another woman director / writer, second bell, Amelia Brodney. Where are you? Amelia? Oh, there you are. Oh, you're right next to me. This is her second film. You were also accepted to Emerson, correct? And a few others. You want to tell us where you're going in this introduction, please? No. Only if you know.
Hi, my name is Amelia Brodney. My film's Second Bell. This is my second year taking the class. My movie's about kind of just, I don't know, I was like as a senior, I wanted to kind of just like write some funny stuff about freshman year and whatnot. I'm incredibly grateful to have been accepted to 2 really good film programs. I've gone to Emerson, but I ultimately chose Loyola Marymount University, School of Film and Television, Woman in Film. Enjoy.
Jake, we were so nervous about you.
Oh, really?
I don't think he knows. Every year, after winter week, freshmen disappear. If they're not in class by the time the bell rings, they're gone. They just disappear.
Holy shit. This woman isn't kidding.
I was worried sick about you.
You guys, crap. I have to get to the language wing next block.
Stop whining, Brett. I have to go to the field house during break.
Guys, calm down. We just have to make it to bio last block. Bio my ass. It's important. We're getting our midterms back. Dude, all I have to know is that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
The block's almost over.
Go! Oh!
So good.
Yes. Dude, Brad, what's up? God, did you hear? Oh, yeah, that Amelia, Lizzie, and Owen, dude, Savannah and George, too, and almost the rest of the grade, they disappeared. God, gee. Crap!
All right, class, today we're going to review your midterms. Where is everybody?
Clearly not here.
Excuse me, Jacob?
Everybody's missing, okay?
Go take a walk to the office and think about what you've done.
A walk?
You have legs.
I just want to get my bio midterm back. Oh my god.
What up, fresh meat?
It was self-defense. Just calm down. We just have to get to buy the last block. Is that Sam Sanderson, the freshman class president-elect? Dude, Frank! Dude.
Sam Sanderson is a freak.
Yeah,
You just reported him to like the campus police, campus government or something?
Campus government? You mean an administrator?
Administrator? What? Dude, I need you, man. I don't even know the words for like applicator or something.
Administrator.
Okay, I'll try. Administrator. Did I not get it?
I think the PTA is like putting him on trial.
Oh, wow.
I hope you get like compensation or something.
I mean, like, I hope I'm gonna get like compensation, but like, I don't know. Honestly, like, I'll be okay with whatever.
Alright, dude, my ride's here. See you later, bye.
I love you, bro.
job. Nice job. And congratulations on the school you chose as well. I just wanted to touch on next one. We went out of order, so, oh, here we go. The next film, again, is another first for another young lady, Erin Hines, for All in Your Head. Let's hear it for Erin. By the way, there's a motif going on. This is the first year that all the films in class that were chosen were women's scripts. So let's hear it for Women Power, guys.
Hi everyone, my name is Erin Hines. I'm a sophomore. So I took the acting class last year, and I didn't really do a lot of acting in the movies, but it was fine because I got to learn about the directing and the film side of the movies. And so this year I took the film class and my script got chosen. It's called All in Your Head, and it follows the story of a young man named Cameron who struggles with anxiety and about asking for help. So hope y'all all enjoy.
Welcome back, everyone. I know you're excited it's Friday before a long weekend, but that does not mean we're just going to sit and talk all class. So think back to the short film I showed you guys last class. As you can probably remember, it questioned the actions of soldiers during World War I. So. So thinking about how the soldiers felt, can you answer my question? Don't talk to a neighbor, just think to yourself and raise your hand if you have something to say.
What are you doing? You look stupid. You know that? I told you not to wear that, Cameron. Everyone hates that color. It makes you stand out. People look at people in that color. You're just drawing attention to yourself.
Sabrina, what do you think?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
Okay. Okay.
You still have that stupid book. Really? That's pathetic. Oh, did you see that? She's looking at you. You drew attention to yourself, bud. Great job, loser. You know, this is why you're alone. You're literally getting sympathy smiles. Oh, did I hurt your feelings? You're so sensitive. That's why you can't handle anything. That's why you don't fit in. That's why you don't have friends. That's why no one even bothers to talk to you. You're a nutcase. You're a freak. You don't belong. Cameron, no one likes you. No one, Cameron. What? Are you just going to sit there? You really are pathetic. Why don't you just cry? That would make you look even better. Maybe someone will take pity on the crybaby. Go on, Cameron. They're not going to wait forever. They're waiting, Cameron. They're waiting. You're only drawing attention to yourself. You, constantly trying to hide, are on center stage. Come on, Cameron. Answer her. Answer her. Make a fool of yourself. Even if you don't answer her, everyone will judge you. Actually, they already are. They always have. They always will. They'd never tell you, but trust me, they hate you. They hate the kid from California who showed up in the 5th grade. They hate the kid who was a teacher's pet without even talking. They hate you. You never fit in. You never talked. You never had any friends. And all for what? You're alone. You're depressed. You're worthless. No one here cares about you. No one is here for you. You're just a nobody. You're not even here. Just another part of the school. You're a chair. No. You're a shadow. You're not even a shadow. You're a speck of dust. Yes. You're an insignificant speck of dust. Walked over by everyone. Aren't your parents proud?
Stop! Everyone just stop!
Okay guys, no homework tonight. Relax. You guys seem stressed. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. No, I'm not.
Thank you, Harry. Our next film is from another young lady, great scriptwriter as well. This is her second film. Elizabeth Francis, One Last Dance. Come on up.
Hello. Oh, cool. I like that. Okay. So I wrote One Last Dance. Thank you. Oh yeah, and I directed it too, and edited it, not to flex. But so usually when I write things, it's usually because I'm mad or upset. So I wrote this as kind of like a way to deal with an incident that happened to me last year, and it's a very satirized way of kind of not making light of what happened, but dealing with the way that it was handled. So I decided to write it, and I had a lot of fun writing it, and I had a lot of fun working with Sam and Alexa, and everyone else involved, so enjoy.
pretty sure this is on. Hi, I'm Brooke Newhall, and this is the story about a time a bag of cocaine changed my entire school.
Dude, did you see the email Miss Anderson sent out?
No, let me see it. Are you joking? No, they can't. I'm gonna call Isabel.
Dude, student council president is powerless from the cops, Brooke.
They cannot do this. We've been working on that dance since freshman year.
Yeah, not to mention it's been a tradition here for over 20 years. I'm pretty sure my parents went to homecoming in Wayward.
They're just canceling because a bag of cocaine was found in the bathroom. I'm not gonna let them do this. They can't.
What do we do?
Look, it says that if the suspect confesses or whatever, then they'll put the dance back on. So let's figure it out.
Where do we even begin?
Security footage.
Mr. D.
Oh, hold on. Oh, hi, Brooke. Hi, Oliver. What can I do for you guys?
Mr. Dean, we need to see the security footage from the day the coke was found in the bathrooms.
I'm sorry. No, I can't show students security footage like that. No, they're confidential.
Actually, security footage is public record. We're allowed to see all the, footage.
No, absolutely not. Do you know how much trouble I can get into if I did that?
You're not gonna get into trouble. It's public information, like I said. We know we're being videotaped. It's just a matter of you showing us the footage.
Mr. Dean, you
What?
know me.
Yeah,
We've
but
been
what-
working together for years. Please, just let us see it.
All right, I'll show you the footage.
Why is it cutting out like that?
We had an electrical problem over here, and they cut some electrical wires. So it's the best we can show you.
Real convenient.
It is what it is.
The footage was a start, but now we have finally had a list of suspects. To start off, Mariah Tanner, a notorious drug dealer.
Yeah, she's been on the administration's watch list since middle school. Here, we have Miss Carson. She's a wellness teacher.
She's also the one who found the coke in the bathroom. Finally, we had Todd Samuels and Chrissy Lee. They were voted class couple. Todd plays football, and Chrissy is the captain of the volleyball team.
Yeah, they were also the last known people seen on the footage that day in the bathroom.
We decided to start with the only adult involved in the incident, Miss Carson. Hi, could you state your name for the camera, please?
Nancy Carson.
And what's your position at Wayward High?
I'm a wellness teacher. I've been teaching here for 7 years. I teach sex, drugs, alcohol, those kinds of things.
All right, and what was your involvement in the crime?
Well, it was a really cold day, and I was wearing this great little scarf that my mother-in-law knitted for me.
Could we skip to the relevant details, please?
Oh, yes, sure. So I was going into the bathroom, and I saw this little bag over the sink, and I thought it was just a bag of crushed up Smarties, because the kids are always doing that kind of thing with crushed up Smarties. I don't know why, but they do. And then upon further inspection, it wasn't Smarties, so I brought it down to the office.
And do you have any ideas to whom the bag belongs to?
Oh, yes, it was Mariah Tanner.
Why do you say that?
She has a reputation here at Wayward High School. It precedes her. She's, one bad apple. She knows everything, and I know all the ins and outs of this school. I can tell you, I know what parties happen, who gets sent to the hospital for alcohol poisoning, etc., etc.
So you're making a judgment solely based on her reputation, not half of evidence.
Look, I'm not the bad guy here, right? I'm just telling you that I know all the things that are going on in this building for the most part, and I'm telling you it's hers.
So you're just making a judgment based on her reputation, not any actual evidence.
She hangs out in that bathroom all the time. I'm just telling you that I know all the things that are going on in this building for the most part, and I'm telling you it's hers.
Okay, all right, thank you.
I don't believe it.
Hey, to start, is that recording?
Yes. Yeah, it's recording. Why don't you trust me?
It's you. Come on, always need to double check.
This is stupid.
Do you want to clear your name or not?
Whatever.
Okay, what were you doing in the wellness wing bathrooms the morning administration found the coke?
Baking a cake. What do you think?
This is to help you, Mariah. Come on.
Who's gonna see this?
You're not going to get into trouble if that's what you're asking.
I was doing tricks. Vaping tricks.
So that's why the bathroom always smells like very, very vague.
Shut up. Okay, so if you were smoking in there, how can we prove that the cocaine does not belong to you?
You can't. How can I prove it doesn't belong to you?
I was in the wellness wing bathrooms that day.
Whatever. I don't even have a bag. How would I carry it in? My hands and my pockets were empty. I keep my vape in my waistband.
Wait, what?
Duh, I never have a backpack. Can I go now? I was teaching the freshmen how to blow rings.
Sure. Mariah's right. There's no way that she would have been able to conceal the cocaine without a backpack. She's definitely innocent.
Yeah, it's true. So, what do we know?
Well, we have to go on to the next suspects, Chrissy Lee and Todd Samuels. All right, state your names to the camera, please.
I'm Chrissy Lee.
Todd Samuels.
All right. And what were you guys doing the morning administration found the cocaine?
Wait, who's gonna see this?
Doesn't matter. Everything you say is confidential. You're not gonna get into trouble.
Brooke, I have a football scholarship. I can't miss any games this season. And if coach even knew I was here, he'd flip. I can't get benched during any games.
You're not gonna get into trouble.
I worked way too damn hard for
Todd,
this.
shut up. It's fine. We didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, we were in the bathroom that morning. We hooked up in there. But we left though, because we heard some girls coming in the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, they were cheerleaders. You could tell by their white sneakers.
Yeah, we heard them open up a bag, and like this entire time I thought it was just a tampon or something, but I guess not.
Yeah, and then I sneezed, and they ran out.
So we decided to leave too.
Thank you, both of you. This has been really, really helpful.
Brooke, you need to make sure coach doesn't see this. I just don't want to get benched.
You won't. All right, thank you. We have a whole new route, cheerleaders. Please state your name for the camera.
I'm Mia. I'm a cheerleader.
Okay, where were you the morning the cocaine was found?
School?
What classes did you have that morning?
I think I had AP Gov, English, and then astronomy.
Okay, so you were nowhere near the wellness wing bathrooms when the cocaine was found?
No.
All right. What do you know about the bag of cocaine?
Nothing.
Mia, everything you say is going to be confidential, okay? You're not going to get into trouble.
This is stupid. How would I know anything if I was in class all day?
Why are you so defensive?
I'm not. It's just been stressful, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you for your time. You're free to go.
She definitely knows something.
Obviously.
And she's not gonna talk. What do we do?
I think I have a plan.
Did you get the practice in the shot? Yes, shut up, I know.
And what about the second mic?
Yes, it's set up.
And the cameras?
Jesus Christ, yes.
Okay, thanks.
Right, but we're here.
Yeah!
It's gonna be a hostile crowd.
Yeah!
Angry crowd.
Yeah!
Yeah! Absolutely. They're gonna be yelling at you. They're gonna be throwing things at you. When
that actually happens?
Don't, yeah, no. And we're gonna fight back for cheering.
We're gonna turn the back.
Yeah. You're not being a good captain. Plug it in right now. Let's go. Don't let that happen on Friday night.
Documentary or something. They kept asking me all these questions.
You didn't say anything, right?
I'm not stupid, Emily.
They're onto us though. It's Brooke and Oliver. They're smart, but they're not gonna pin anything on us.
Just, Kat, it'll be fine. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
I just knew this whole thing was a bad idea to begin with. Too late. Come on, I want Chipotle.
State your name and position, please.
Harry Walsh. I teach history and coach cheerleading here. Brooke, look, I was actually meaning to talk to you about your medieval France paper.
We're not here about the paper, Mr. Walsh. We actually wanted to show you a quick video.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
What would happen if any of your cheerleaders were caught doing drugs?
I've known these girls for most of their lives. What they do outside of practice and school, that's on them.
But if athletes on a team are caught doing drugs, they get kicked off the team. That's school policy.
Like I said, I can't comment. What they do is their business on their own time. Now, if administration has an issue with it, they know where to find me.
What do we do?
I don't know. He's not going to talk to us, and we don't have any evidence.
Hey guys.
Hey.
I know who the bag of cocaine belongs to.
Could you state your name for the camera, please?
Yeah, I'm Kat. I do cheerleading.
And so you just approached us and said you had some information about the cocaine.
Yeah, it belongs to us.
All of us, the cheerleaders?
Yeah, it belongs to all of us. We have a sort of tradition. The past 2 years, the captains have made the freshmen do cocaine at their sleepover. And like, it's been fine because all teams have their hazing rituals. Like the football makes the team carry equipment around, and the volleyball team makes the freshmen buy dinner. It wasn't supposed to go this far.
Does the cocaine belong to just the cheer captains?
Well, yeah. I was suspicious. I didn't want to do it this year, but Emily and Mia told me to sort of suck it up to be a leader and a captain for the team.
Does Mr. Walsh know about this?
Yeah, he doesn't really care. He heard kids talking about practice like a few years ago and he didn't do anything about it.
Has anyone tried to stop it?
Not that I know of.
Alright, thank you for your honesty, Kat.
Can I go now?
Yeah, of course. Let's go to the evidence board and make a timeline.
What the fuck?
Oliver. We did it. This means we solved it.
Are you insane? The evidence board is all destroyed.
It's a good thing. You did this.
Stop investigating.
We won't. We already have a confession. All we need to do is go to administration with it.
Brooke, competition is in a few weeks. You're a smart girl. Figure it out. This competition brings the school a lot of fame and notoriety. Hold the footage.
No, you can't. Stay the fuck away.
Do you two know why you're here?
Because we have evidence about the coke. We've solved it, Miss Anderson. We found out.
No, Brooke. That is quite far from the reason. Harassing the cheerleaders? Filming their personal conversations? We've been flexible with this project. We've given you the space and resources to pursue this. I admire your tenacity and drive. However, the lines you've crossed are unacceptable, and I cannot accept this. I don't know what you've discovered about the bag of substances, but the work that you've put in is now invalid due to the illicit ways you've gone about this investigation. You're a student first and foremost. The authorities have been handling this matter from the first and will continue to do so. I'm suspending your documentary.
What?
You
How?
can't do that.
You can't do that.
Go to class and count yourself lucky that this is the only consequence.
Miss Sanderson, you and I both know that you hoped the cocaine would belong to an easy target like Mariah Tanner. But now that we've pinned it on someone, a group that heavily benefits the school...
Yeah, we know about the district rankings and the local donors. If it's pinned on the cheerleaders, you lose money.
That is enough, both of you. Not only have you disobeyed the school rules, but you're accusing the administration of very serious charges. Go to class.
See how you're not denying it.
It's true, we figured it out and you know it.
This documentary is not to be released, or we will take legal action. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Yeah.
In the end, we were forced to stop investigating. Oliver and I debated back and forth on whether or not to keep going, despite the warning from administration. We ultimately decided that it was in both of our interests to stop. This investigation has opened both Oliver and my eyes to the blatant favoritism and cowardice of the higher administration when it comes to the problems of Wayward High. It's evident that when critical issues occur, Wayward chooses to save themselves rather than the innocent. However, as far as injustices go, they send for a chain reaction. Good stems from bad, and the universe balances itself out in ways that are different than what we expect.
Thank you, everybody. Lizzie, great job. That was the fourth woman director and writer. We had another independent film student. This is a group of males. They're the minority in this particular festival this year. So let's get it for Tucker and Jack. Come on down, guys. This is, guys, is this your third film or second? It's your third film. By the way, I'm glad you guys are up here anyways. Hold on one second. I do want to let you know what these awards are, by the way. We are up for two of these with their last year's film, Blanket, help me. Old Fashioned Romance. Now, normally I know if we won an international award, but this particular year, they upped their deadline date, so I do not know. I should know hopefully by the end of next week, if not next. So who knows? These two babies might go to these two again. Who knows? Give them a clap.
Hi guys, so we just want to thank you all for coming out. This means a lot to us. We've spent a ton of time working on this film over the past year, and we're super excited about how it turns out. It's called Lost Reality, and it is a live action film mixed with some special effects, and it is a dramatic thriller. Quickly, I just want to thank all our actors for coming out outside of school time to do this, our crew, Mr. Mullane, Mark, everyone in the back who's set this up. Thank you guys.
And we also just need to add that there is a heavy topic at the end of this film, at the conclusion, that involves some suicide topics. So if that is sensitive to anyone, or if anyone would wish to not view that, we ask that you leave in about 20 minutes, so about 7:40 or 7:42. That should be, you should be out before any of that is brought up. And so thank you all for coming out. Enjoy.
Has the package been secured?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you know where to deliver it?
The package will be delivered tonight.
Cooper, can you come here for a minute?
Yeah?
I was just wondering how your day went.
It was fine, Dad.
Good. So did you see what's on the news? They caught Bookie Robinson. The FBI director's doing a press conference right now.
After tonight's sting operation, I'm proud to say that the Melrose Police Department has captured serial killer Bookie Robinson, also known as El Nino Petito. He's in FBI custody, awaiting his trial on the 14th. Now, with that being said, it's come to my understanding that there are rumors going around about the framing of Bookie Robinson. Now, I'm just here to officially put on record that these rumors are false. Now I have time for just a few questions.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Alright, good night, Coop.
Good night.
So, Cooper, was today a successful day?
I mean, I got a couple cool things.
Anything interesting?
I got this briefcase. I think it belongs to the U.S. government.
What was inside?
Well, there was a bit of a complication there.
Here we go.
It's locked, all right? But I'm gonna get it open.
No, you always fail. That's why you're a loser.
No, I promise I'll get it open in the morning.
You always fail.
Thank you, ma'am.
Listen, Cooper. You have to get that briefcase open now, by any means necessary. And no sleeping until you do. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Cooper. 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 Cooper.
Yeah, what?
So I'm off to work. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy your breakfast.
Okay, see ya.
I love you, Cooper.
Dad. 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 I love you, Dad.
What is your emergency? 911, what is your emergency? What is your emergency?
Hello?
Is this Cooper?
Yeah, who's this?
My name is Hope, and I know who killed your father, and I know how we can stop them.
How? Tell me who killed my dad.
We shouldn't speak over the phone. Can you meet me?
Sure.
Meet me in the alleyway behind the Starlight Diner at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
I look forward to meeting you, Cooper. sorry if I scared you. I'm Hope. It's nice to finally meet you, Cooper. So let's get right into it. I have reason to believe that our very own federal government has something to do with what went down. I'm part of an organization called the Indictment that's trying to impeach the president. We believe that there's some pretty shady stuff going on in the White House, and after some surveillance on them, we found that they're trying to track you down due to the fact that you have something in your possession that is possibly incriminating to the president. Does any of this ring a bell?
Yeah, I think I might know what you're talking about.
Do you have it with you?
No, it's at my house.
Look, I know you probably don't want any part in this, but if you just give me the item, I'll be out of your hair.
I don't know.
Cooper, do it for your dad. Please.
Okay. Where's the body?
They probably already took him.
So that's my house.
Nice.
Go this way. There's my room. And
So, where's the briefcase?
what are you talking about? I never mentioned the briefcase.
Yeah, you did. You know, the briefcase you told me about. Hey, he knows.
Okay, we'll go after him.
Okay.
Cooper, what happened?
I don't really know. My car blew up. I broke a lot of bones. I feel...
I don't care how you feel. What was inside the briefcase?
I don't really know. There was a lot of stuff, and I know it's incriminating, and I know it can do a lot of damage to the White House.
So what are you going to do about it?
I have no idea. I can't go to the police with it.
Yeah, exactly. You can't trust anyone except for me. You're probably going to wake up in the hospital in a few hours. Where's the briefcase? Is it well hidden? Is it safe?
Yeah, it's under my bed.
Under your bed? Under your bed? Cooper, you're stupid. You're an absolute idiot. Anyone can find it under your bed.
I know, I'm dumb. You're right.
Cooper, look at me. This is your final warning. If you fail, you don't want to fail.
Yes, ma'am. I won't let you down.
You better hope you don't.
Mr. Reynolds, glad to see you finally woken up. Where am I? You don't remember where you are? No. You're in the emergency room. What happened? You suffered some minor injuries due to a car engine explosion. Do you mind if I take your vitals? No, I need to get out of here. Look, Mr. Reynolds, this is the only place you need to be right now. No, you don't understand. There are people after me. They killed my dad. I need to get out of here. Look, I need to unzip your jacket so I can take your vitals. No! I need to get out of here. I have a right to leave. Now you can either help me or not. All right, I'll help you.
Good. Let's go.
So why'd you bring me here? For this. That's perfect. Thank you, Cooper. So you're the one behind all of this? Cooper. It's not me. Cooper! I trusted you.
Well, that's on you.
You're that guy from the FBI.
Oh, good. There's no need for introductions.
You killed my dad!
You know, it was a shame what happened to your father. But funny thing about family is they're exchanging.
No! No!
Hey Cooper, I'm gonna be heading off to work.
Alright, have a great day.
I love you, Cooper.
I love you too, Dad.
You failed.
Can I help you?
You failed.
Who are you?
Don't you remember, Cooper? Don't you remember, Cooper?
So those are all the films. I want to thank everybody for coming. Tucker, Jack, great job. Give him a round of applause. I do, before I let you guys out, because those cooking of the eggs made me hungry, and we do have, I want to do some special thanks to the Villa for their donations, because you'll be enjoying them soon, along with Castus and maybe Access for donating for this film festival as well. I do want to make one announcement, because WayCamp actually did decide, we had many applicants for the WayCamp scholarship this year, and they did something a little different this year. Number one, our budget was much smaller this year for dubs and memberships. So just to let you know, if you do buy a DVD of one of the programs here, it all goes back to the students. We give a scholarship. So you can buy this movie, by the way, for $10. You get all 5 of the films, and it goes right back to the kids the following year. We usually give 1 scholarship. We've never done this before. They're giving 3 scholarships this year for $1,000 each. So let's hear it for WayCamp. And the winners, I actually have the checks with me tonight, so if we can take some pictures if they're here today. Amelia Brownie won. Elizabeth Francis won. And Brian Carmichael won. Thank you for all, guys. You're all very proud of yourselves. I'm going to give you some checks. I just want everyone to know we did have a beautiful program. We brought it down and it disappeared. So it was similar to last year's. But needless to say, I did want to, there's some special thanks in the program, and in a moment, we're going to be having our hosts come up tonight for the evening, and I'll be introducing you to them. But for right now, what we're going to do, the kids actually put this together to show you what they do, outtakes, behind the scenes of all the films you've seen. If you don't know what they do, they work very hard, they write the scripts, they sell the scripts, they're chosen, the kids audition for the films, they're casted, they work with the directors, they have rehearsals, they shoot the production, they edit the production, they make outtakes, bloopers, they're filmed. They also have trailers. We'll be putting them online so you can see those next week at waycam.tv. Feel free. With no further delay, Andrew, could you play that behind the scenes footage?
Walk towards the door. Melissa, you're going to meet him in that final exchange of lines. Can I get rolling? Is be rolling.
Find your costume.
Amelia, could you get like a shot from over where Matt is? Like more towards where Sam is, honestly. Like an angled shot.
So you want to
There you go.
So
Right over here. There you go.
Aaron, as I understand it, I see Archer Parents crowd, and then
Okay, now everyone here. And then we'll cut the shot after you say Archie Parents.
isn't there like a thing where he like starts wigging out more and more?
We have to react. So okay, as he starts talking, you start writing faster and faster. And just like
Camera rolling.
Yeah.
And action.
And action.
voiceover, take 1. Voiceover, take 2.
Oh my god.
Action.
Oh my god. I just can't. It's the jeans.
Action.
Oh my goodness.
Action.
Oh my goodness.
Ready?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, set. Wait, no, can we restart because you were talking? Y'all, chill. Everybody still.
Let's go.
I moved it!
Oh, that's a rose. What's up, guys? It's your boy Woba. I'll see you back in the crib.
Cut. Action.
Let that body sit that floor. Let that body sit that floor.
shot from this angle before, and there was different stuff on the side.
And the lines sound methodical.
Exactly.
So I just wanted to go with that. I've also played this voice a lot.
You know, this is why you're low. You are literally getting...
Gosh, it's a flip bench coach. The bench coach.
Mr. J.
Turn it off. Screw Florida for spring break. Just go to Howard and nice thing. Not okay. I'm like actually.
Oh, okay.
It's not the updated script. It's not the updated script. Trash. Trash.
Longer. Dude, we'll just make bloopers. It's alright. You'll be a blooper. Will. Eat yourself! Sam did it perfect. I did it! Sam, no. How many have to wait until I get in the car? Yeah, buddy, that probably been canceled. Stop.
I hate this for us.
Gonna take my horse to the old town road.
No.
Ride till I can't no
We're
more.
gonna finish that first. Don't care.
That's where it's...
I forgot I was supposed to be up here, sorry. All right, I'd like you guys thank our hosts tonight, Matt Grieco and Arden Knapp. And they filled in really, thank you guys.
Hi everybody, I hope that you've been enjoying the show, and now we're going to be doing the nominations.
For best supporting actress.
Oh,
Okay, for this one. Alright. For best supporting actress, we have Alexa Calder as the woman in Lost Reality.
Cooper, you have to get that briefcase open now, by any means necessary. And no sleeping until you do. Is that understood?
Callie Russell in Second Bell.
Welcome back, everyone. I know you're excited to start for a long weekend, but that does not mean we're just going to sit and talk all night.
All right, and our winner is Alexa Calder, the woman in Lost Reality. Congratulations, Alexa. Our next nomination is... Our next nomination is Best Cinematographer.
You just know me because I'm
Amazing in 1992.
Yeah, we all know me. One of the English professor.
Tucker Jones in Lost Reality. Owen Smith in Second Bell.
That's why you can't handle anything.
Call Your Head.
That's why you don't fit.
And Owen Smith in One Last Dance.
Figure it out.
And our winner is Tucker Jones for Lost Reality.
I appreciate this a ton. I also want to thank Alex Kwan. He's not here today, but he was also super helpful. And everyone else who was on the crew. So it was a lot of fun. Thank you guys.
Our next nomination is for Best Supporting Actor. And the nominees are Omar Rios in Lost Reality, Brian Carmichael in Lost Reality,
All right.
Dude, I just know that metal contract is the powerhouse of stuff.
You're a nutcase. You're a freak. You don't belong.
All in your head.
No one likes you.
And the winner is Omar Rios' Mark Nemiroff in Lost Reality.
Omar's not here. I did want to just tell you how these were judged. I forgot to mention this earlier. The past students that took this class the last 9 years have been judging every year, as well as other people that are in the business. I think I mentioned to you Mr. not Ben Affleck, Casey Affleck is one of them, and a few others. So, here you go.
Our next award goes out for Best Editor.
And the nominees are Amazing, 1992.
It was in 94, and I think I was 6 years old, and I think
Jack Addis, Hunter Jones, and Lost Reality.
You still have that
Aaron
stupid
Hines and All Your Head.
Really? That's pathetic. Oh, did you see that? She's looking at you.
And Elizabeth Francis in One Last Dance.
The footage was a start, but now we finally have a list of suspects.
And the award goes to Lizzie Francis for One Last Dance. Thank you guys. I just want to say thank you to Tucker and Jacques because honestly you guys have been like my editing gods. So thank you guys. Yeah, thank you.
Our next nomination is for Best Extra.
Package will be delivered tonight.
Nominees are Hunter Jones in Lost Reality, Wellington Ferreira from Lost Reality, Aiden Keenan in Second Bell, Sam Goldstone in All Your Head, Aviva Bendowski in One Last Dance,
And the award goes to Aviva Pansaboy, a student in One Last Dance. Our next award is for Best Screenplay.
May Zhang in 1992, Jack Addis and Tucker Jones in Lost Reality,
Hey Cooper, I'm gonna be heading out to work.
Alright, have a great day.
PTA is like
Amelia
putting it on
Hodgson in
tonight.
Second Bell,
I don't get conversations.
Aaron Hines in All in Your Head,
Actually, no. No, I'm not.
and Elizabeth Francis in One Last Dance.
Hi, I'm Brittany Paul, and this is the story about the time the back of cocaine changed my entire story.
And the award goes to Elizabeth Francis for One Last Dance. Okay, thank you to everyone that helped out. So Alexa, Sam, Mr. Mullane, even though we got into a lot of fights this year, thank you to
The next nomination is Best Guest Performance by a Teacher or Adult. The nominees are Mr. Scott Gaddis in Lost Reality, Mr. Chuck Jones, Mr. James Mullane in One Last Dance, Mr. Sean Chase in
Now, if the administration has an issue with it, they know where to find me.
Mrs. Rachel Hanks in One Last Dance, and Mrs. Allison Mizuguchi in One Last Dance.
And that is quite far. And the award goes to Mr. Sean Chase as Mr. Walsh in My Last Dance.
And presenting our next award will be Mr. O'Hara for Best Actress.
Good evening, everybody. Hi. Nominees for Best Actress are Melissa Tilley, Lost Reality.
Sorry if I scared you. I'm Hope. It's nice to finally meet you.
Alexa Calder, One Last Dance.
To start off, Maria Tanner, a notorious drug dealer.
All right. And the winner is Alexa Calder as Scorpio, One Last Dance. Congratulations, Alexa. And nominees for Best Actor.
I mean, I got a couple cool films.
Jack Addis in Lost Reality.
Case, I think it belongs to the U.S. government.
Guys, calm down.
Will Obar in Second Film. Kyan Zhang in All in Your Head. Sam Goldstone in One Last Dance. And the winner is Sam Goldstone in One Last Dance.
Because saying my 5 lines over and over again is really hard. And presenting our next 2 awards will be Mr. Mullane.
Best Director. Mei Zhang for 1992. Jack Gaddis and Tucker Jones for Lost Reality. Amelia Brodney for Second Bell. Erin Hines for All in Your Head. Elizabeth Francis, One Last Dance. And the winner is Elizabeth Francis for One Last Dance. Come over here.
Hello again. Yeah, thank you to everyone that helped out. So like Amelia and who else was in the class? Aaron and Owen, who did all my not all of it, but a good amount of my cinematography. To Mullane, again, who put up with me this year, which is a lot. And then, yeah, to Mr. O'Hara, I don't know where he is, but yeah, he was just a real one who listened to me whenever I was like really upset, so Thank you. And then all my actors, especially Alexa, who is not here, and Alexa and Sam, who put up with me as well, even when I was like being really annoying. Love you too. Thank you.
The last award, and then we'll have People's Choice Award, and People's Choice Award will be given by Matt and Arden. For Best Picture by the votees, and the nominees are, sorry, 1992, Lost Reality, I can't see, Second Bill, All in Your Head, and One Last Dance. And the winner is One Last Dance.
Oh, another one. Oh. And then shouts to Tucker and Jack again, who just, you've been so helpful. Stop. You've been really helpful. We're best friends. Stop it. Okay. And then Jack as well. And Amelia, who also put up with me this year, even when I was doing a lot. Oh, and Mark and Steve, who did, yeah. That was a lot. Thank you.
And the winner of the People's Choice Award is
Lost Reality.
Thank you guys. It means a lot to Jack and I. Everyone spends so much time on all these films. They're all great, so seriously, thank you to everyone. Thank you.
Let's hear it for our hosts tonight. They did an amazing job. Last minute. Please see it. You will not be here next year, but I can see you're going to do this again. All right, thank you very much, guys. 2019 Film Festival is finally over. Thank you very much. I'm going to drop the mic. Katie.
And special thanks to Andrew Biasco Stewart in the back for doing everything behind the scenes. Thank you.
And Steven, as well for Wayland and Mark Foreman and Robbie Bullard. Thank you, guys.